I already know what you're thinking. Peter, is now the right time to buy or sell in Kitchener-Waterloo? Well, my answer to that is join me for this month's market update, where we crunch the numbers and dive into what went on last month in real estate in Kitchener-Waterloo. Roll the intro. Want to succeed in the real estate game? The key to success is staying informed, so make sure you smash that subscribe button. As we dive into the July market update for Kitchener-Waterloo, we find that the market is showing signs of softening, setting the stage for an interesting month ahead. Historically, August tends to be a slower period in real estate, with vacations, cottages, and back-to-school preparations occupying the minds of many. Let's start the market update with total sales. A total of 607 residential homes were sold in July through the MLS system in Waterloo region, which is up 10.4% compared to this time last year. Total residential sales in July included 364 detached homes, 44 semis, 120 townhomes, and 74 condo units. So that gives us a good overview. Let's have a look at price. The average sale price for all residential properties in the Kitchener-Waterloo area was just under $796,000. Up 5.8% compared to July of last year, but down 5.2% compared to June. The average sale price of a detached home was just under $921,000. Up 8.8% compared to July of last year, but actually down 8.4% compared to last month. The average sale price for a semi was just over $665,000. Up 0.6% compared to July of last year, but down 3.8% compared to June. The average sale price for townhomes was just over $670,000. Up 4.4% compared to July of last year, and up 0.5% compared to last month. The average sale price for an apartment-style condo was just under $497,000. This is down 4.8% compared to July of last year, but up 5.6% compared to June. Wrapping up with volume, there were 1,194 new listings added to the MLS system in KW and area last month, which is up 1.4% compared to July of last year. There were 1,107 homes available for sale in an active status at the end of July, a decrease of 14.8% compared to July of last year, and 22.6% below the previous 10-year average of 1,431 listings for July. The number of months of inventory was 2, up slightly from the end of June and in line with the previous 10-year average. The average number of days to sell was 16, compared to 18 days in July of last year. Okay, what are my 2 cents depending on if you're a buyer or if you're a seller? If you're a seller, you're gonna find that August is typically a slower month of the year where most people are going on vacations, they're going to cottages, they're kind of enjoying the rest of the summer, getting the kids ready for back to school, and anyone who is in the market looking for a home to line up with the school year, they've already bought probably in May or June or even July. So if you're thinking about listing your home in August, I would probably say get it up earlier in August to get it on the market and get some exposure going. If you go too late, then it's gonna roll into the Labor Day weekend where we experience a big lull where people are not paying attention, they're back to school, back to business. Another great time if you're gonna be listing is gonna be probably mid-September or so. Now again, that'll depend on whether or not the Bank of Canada is gonna increase their interest rate again on September 7th. There's some speculators saying that they will, there's some saying that they're not, so we'll have to wait and see and find out. But generally speaking, August is a bit slower, so if you don't need to sell, it might make sense to wait, but at the end of the day, that's up to you and your life circumstances. If you're a buyer, you're probably gonna notice there's gonna be an increase in inventory. Homes are gonna take a little bit longer to sell in August for the previous reasons I've just stated. Now, this may pose a great opportunity for you if you're a buyer because there's gonna be less buyers in the market looking, and you might be able to swoop in on that property that you really wanted without too much competition. So buyers, That might be another thing to consider too. With the interest rate hike potentially happening at the beginning of September, this could influence the market. So if you're locked in at a low rate, now might be the time to pull the trigger. Or if you have time on your pre-approval, it might make more sense to get in on something in September. That's all for this month, folks. I hope you have a great, safe, and healthy summer. We'll see you on the next month's market update. Take care and see you soon.